Hello, good morning, good day, good evening. It's Hunter Shock 1 and holy motherfucking shit! The summer is here! And that means three things. Number one, the X Games has come. I do follow the X Games. Now, if you don't know what they are, it's basically like the World Cup of / the Olympics of extreme motorsports, all that sort of shit, you know, and skateboarding, all that stuff. Number two, the World Cup's coming up soon, you know. That's not too bad if you like football, you know, or if you just like a party. And number three, fucking free. The greatest thing on the planet if you are a gamer, and my god, yesterday the press conferences came in long and hard. As you can see on the screen, it's Assassin's Creed 4 Deathmatch, but that isn't the main focus. No, no, not today. Today is very special because it is only gonna be about E3 here, ladies and gentlemen. E3. Now, I'm not gonna start putting up, you know, the live single player walkthrough or level playthrough that they did at E3 because it's not my product and I want to give you guys my content, but we are gonna be talking about it and my thoughts and opinions. And my Christ, have they stepped up the multiplayer? Have they, by making it co-op as well as single player? So now it's single player. It's single player co-op, but it's sort of online, so you know. I'm not sure how it's all gonna work. I mean, is it gonna be you could create your own, like you're gonna have single player, multiplayer, then you're gonna have online co-op where it puts you into the single player world, but then friends can join and leave as they please, and then they can invite you, because I think that's what they should do. But a lot has changed throughout AC now. I mean, first of all, let's start off with the new parkour system. I mean, it still mimics the style that we got from AC3. You know, just hold R1 and push the left up stick to move. But it's more flowing. It's more of a continuous, fast-paced flow. Now, all that needs to be sorted out is the accuracy. That's where a lot of people who aren't exactly hardcore fans of the series have criticised the game. You know, the parkour isn't exactly very accurate. Not like me right there, where I thought I could just corner stun my fucking pursuer blindly, but turned out to have my neck broken and flopped to the floor like a ragdoll. But anyway, the parkour has been revamped. Even going downwards, you're gonna be going more fast. It's gonna be a more natural flowing experience, which is what I really love to hear and see. When you've seen it in action, it's just brilliant. What else? 5,000 NPCs on screen at once. Okay, at first, you know, back in E3 2012, I believe it was, when they showed off Assassin's Creed V, I was like, oh, 1,000 NPCs, that's gonna be something. 5,000, and hopefully it's not just gonna be for one particular mission like they did in AC3, you know, where's the Battle of fucking Bunker Hill. Hopefully it's gonna be all the time on the crowded streets of Paris, and that's another thing I like. They've actually gone back to the crowded, dense urban cities. I mean, I like the idea of, you know, the Caribbean and pre-colonial America. But it's time to go back to what the series is actually about. Stealth-based gameplay in large urban environments that have very significant historical context, and the Assassins and Templars are waging war behind the scenes of very large historical events. That is what the series needs to go back to, and it looks like it's on its way to doing that. And speaking, like I was saying earlier, you know, the whole parkour, that's been revamped. Like, so even climbing up, there's new parkour animations, and it just seems to be like they're really coming out guns blazing with this game. Obviously, we don't know a lot about the character just yet. I mean, nothing's been revealed, so we don't know whether he's been hyped up and whether he's going to be a disappointment like Connor or whether he's actually going to be someone cool. But I'm hoping he's not just going to be like a sort of charming sort of ladies man like Ezio. We need someone new, like go more in the direction of Altair this time, like make him more knowledgeable, make him sort of, how do I put it, like keep him to himself, but progressively through the game he'll open up. That's the way I like characters to go, and I think they can make for interesting story arcs. A bit like an interesting scenario here, you know, you see me, grab, kill, variety, watch me. I just yanked the points out of that kill. Anyway, apart from that, it seems to be very more gory, this game. And rightly so. The French Revolution, if you know the history of the time period, it is much more brutal than the American Revolution, which basically inspired the French Revolution, but this was more gory. I like that after the end of the single player, where, you know, they chuck the target out the window, they start beating him up, they chop his head, then they parade it on a sword. I mean, that really shows the intensity of the period. Other things, I mean, so far there's some interesting mechanics I've seen, like, you know, on his left gauntlet, he now basically has a crossbow styled like mechanism. It's basically like a mixture between the hidden gun, the poison dart, and the crossbow itself. It works like a crossbow, it has a bolt in there, it's silent like the crossbow and the poison dart, but it's an instant kill like the crossbow and the pistol, so basically that's going to be an interesting way to spice up, as well as the fact that you have a gun. Now I'm not sure if it's going to be you can have more than one bullet or shell or round in the gun, so you're not going to be firing one then sitting there ages reloading, but who knows, it's going to be something special. And speaking more of the co-op, I like so far what I've seen, but obviously no one truly knows a lot about it yet. One thing I heard people sort of recommend, which would be a good thing, is like make it so that each assassin is customizable, so you can actually customize their loadout, their outfit, all that sort of stuff to suit your preferences, whether you want to go more loud and brash, or whether you want to try and go more silent and stealthy. That would be sick. That would honestly be sick, because then you can customize it before each mission, and if you're up to 4 players, you can then each assign yourselves ways to approach the target. And oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh my god, I need to calm. I need to calm. I need to. Jesus Christ. I mean, I sat up last night watching all the prep. I didn't see the Microsoft press conference, but I did see the Ubisoft press conference. And it seems a lot more like the whole open world aspects coming into it. Like, you could just walk into a house and then you see like a dead body, and that could like trigger a sort of side mission. That would be fucking epic, and all this sort of stuff. It really does look like it's on show, and I will be pre-ordering it and getting it. I'll probably get sort of one of the big collector's editions just for the extra gameplay, extra add-ons, all that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna be tuning into the E3 live stream on IGN.com just to see if they are gonna be going to visit the Assassin's Creed booth or Ubisoft booth, wherever, just so we can see if they're gonna bring back the classic multiplayer, you know, have to return modes like Wanted, Deathmatch, maybe bring back Assassinate, maybe Manhunt, or maybe some more older modes like Alliance. I'll be very surprised if they bring that back. If they don't bring that back, I'll be disappointed, but oh well. So, after all that, all I have to say is I am really looking forward to Assassin's Creed Unity. I am so fucking hyped for it. Like, I literally just want to start jumping up and down that my chair. I'm losing my mind here. Now before I go off into an insane, orgasmic, homicidal rage over my lust for Assassin's Creed, let's just finish the match here. So obviously I've just missed my chance to kill a target, so I decided to ground kick it. Now I was smashing the square button all that time just to stun him, but it wouldn't fucking work, and he just decided to yoink me into his hay bale, and let's just say what happens in that hay bale stays in that hay bale, believe you me. It's cold and lonely now. Anyway. Oh, well that's the end of the match apparently. Final 10 seconds, let's see if I get a kill. No! Of course. Just by luck, I had a bitch come up, kick me, slash me. It doesn't matter. Finish first. No sweat. Look at me, on top, as I deservedly am. Yeah, tomorrow I will be putting up a Battlefield 4 video just to talk about Hardline. I mean, that is something I'm also excited about. And then maybe Friday I will put up stuff to do with all the other E3 news, like all the other games, all that sort of shit. But I hope you enjoyed. Leave me in the comment section below what do you like about AC Unity so far, what you hate, what you want to see. And yeah, it's been Hunting Shark 1. And Elvis has just left the building. Let's stop this.